Darlene Morris is camping at Lake Okoboji National Park in Sioux City, Iowa, when she notices a flash of light outside her RV. When she goes outside to look for her young son, Kevin, he claims that his adolescent sister, Ruby, has vanished. In Washington, FBI Division Chief Scott Blevins notifies Agent Scully that, unbeknownst to her, Agent Mulder has sought travel expenses to Sioux City based on a tabloid item about Ruby's abduction. Blevins also shows Scully an X-file on the disappearance of Mulder's sister Samantha. When Agent Scully questions Mulder about the travel expenses, he says that Lake Okoboji was the site of a series of UFO sightings in 1967, and Darlene, then a member of a Girl Scout troop, was one of the witnesses. When Agent Mulder and Agent Scully visit the Morrises in Iowa, Mulder notices Kevin writing binary code on a piece of paper. Kevin believes the signals are coming from static on a television screen. The agents visit with the local sheriff after submitting Kevin's code for analysis, who informs them that Ruby was a juvenile delinquent who most likely ran away. They also meet Tessa, a young lady who claims Ruby became pregnant and was about to flee with her lover, Greg Randall. The agents are unable to locate Greg at his workplace, but his supervisor informs them about UFO activity around Lake Okoboji. Kevin's code is discovered to be part of a Defense Department satellite transmission. NSA agents search the Morris home for any other evidence that could jeopardize national security. Mulder examines the charred roof of the Morrises' RV after they are apprehended, which causes Darlene to lose trust in Agent Mulder and Agent Scully, prompting him to travel to Lake Okoboji. The agents locate sand that has turned to glass and a charred tree line, indicating the existence of a large heat source. The agents come across Greg Randall's remains in a shallow burial after confronting several white wolves. They discover a note in Greg's wallet, which leads the agents to the conclusion that Tessa, not Ruby, was pregnant. Tessa confesses to killing Greg but denies Ruby was at Lake Okoboji that night during interrogation. When the agents return to the Morris home, they find it vacant and the binary-covered pieces of paper that create an image of Ruby's face spread around the living room floor. They return to Lake Okoboji, where they discover Darlene and Kevin in the woods nearby. A motorcycle gang emerges, and while Mulder rushes to save Kevin from their path, Scully notices Ruby close. Ruby is later shown in a hospital bed, surrounded by Kevin. When questioned about her ordeal, she claims she was told not to say anything by an unnamed group. Darlene also refuses to cooperate any further, citing the ridicule she endured as a result of her previous experiences. Agent Scully returns to Washington and listens to a tape of hypnotic sessions in which Mulder recalls the night his sister disappeared. Agent Mulder, meanwhile, is grieving in a church as he gazes at a photograph of his sister. Thank you for watching. For additional information on this series, please click the subscription button and the notification bell.